the chair across from him, and he looked at my paperwork, and then he looked up and said, "I'm about to do something I shouldn't. I'm going to offer you a job." That young 23-year-old slid her fingers underneath her rear end so he wouldn't see me shake. And then as he began to speak, I swallowed about 100 times, thinking that I could keep the tears down. "Miss Bess, there's a most unusual school in our district. It is the only of its kind in the whole country. I don't know why I'm offering this job to you, but it is yours. It is inside of a shelter, and it is a school for the homeless." My first response was, "Sir, I have a degree in elementary ed. I can only teach K through 8. I'm not trained to teach grown-ups." He laughed at me. He said, "These are children. You will teach 400 to 500 a year." He told me to go home and think about it through the break. So as I got into my car, I held onto the steering wheel in the back of the school parking lot. I laid my head down on the steering wheel, and I cried and cried and cried. You should also know I'm a little bit rebellious by nature. So all the way home I kept thinking, how dare that husband send me to this job? So I'm thinking, what is the meanest thing I can say to him? I pull in the driveway, I have tears dripping down my face. I look at the window and the curtains are moving just a little bit. He's watching to see if I'm coming. He swings open the front door as I swing open the screen door, and he takes one look at my face and he says, "Oh, you got a job, didn't you?" Well, I sat him down and I told him about this most unusual place. And the more I told him, the more he knew more than I did. He said, "I do not want you there. Honey, you don't have any proven skills. What were they thinking?" Today that doesn't go over well. I went to bed that night with everybody who loves me telling me, "No, you're a brand new teacher. You cannot go under that bridge. You cannot work in those circumstances." I was at peace as I fell asleep. But at exactly 2:43 a.m., I shot up out of my bed, looked at the clock, said out loud, "Oh, I gotta take this job." My husband said, "You have been tossing and turning all night." So after 3 nights of absolutely no sleep, I decided to listen to my heart. Why me? Why you? The answer that came very strong inside of my heart was, "Stacy, the people that you are about to serve are not at all interested in how amazing your skills are, as much as they are interested in who